So I get a lot of people these days asking me, Rocco, when on your channel seems to be a lot of Indian movies you're checking out these days. And I'm like, well, yeah. Is there a reason I shouldn't be? Guys, I know what you're thinking, that Bollywood's just all, singing and dancing and musicals. Well, firstly, what do you got against musicals?
And you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Sunday morning in my quiet mountain town.
Get off my rocks, you know that I ain't bragging. She's a real pussy wagon, grease lightning.
A lot of your favourite movies have got songs in them, eh?
Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight. Well, I heard about the fella you've been dancing with all over the neighborhood.
Zippity, wonderful feeling, wonderful day.
Yeah, they're not that bad when you think about it, are they? Yeah, well, they're not like that anymore. Some of them still are. But a lot of them have really stepped up the game.
Y'all ready to bring the riff back?
That's a good point why I actually like Bollywood films. I'm Australian, so the Australian film industry seems to centre on Australians.
Ergonomic chairs, 4 of them. What's he want? 180. He's dreaming.
And they don't really do any fantasy or any science fiction or anything. Not really since Mad Max. I think that was about the only good film and the last great sci-fi fantasy film not centred around Australia. And even though it's, full of Australians driving Australian cars in the Australian desert. See, Mad Max is basically just what Australia's going to be like in the year 3000. I mean, we know it. We know that's what it's going to be like. It's going to be like that. Fury Road, mate. I like any nation's film industry that actually puts a little bit of fantasy into it. It's great. So that's the first reason. Not just musicals now come out of India in the way of movies. We've also got some kick-ass action, sci-fi, thrillers. It's all happening, guys. It's all happening here.
8 சதுரடி. இது 60 கிலோமீட்டர் சதுரடி. இந்தியன் மேப்பையை மாற்றி வரைய வச்சு.
Today, guys, film and TV really is centering around our childhood, or people my age's childhood. The 80s in particular, and the early 90s. So, yeah, if you like that sort of stuff...
She's turning into a real jerk. She's always been a real jerk.
When you're a kid, you think the universe revolves around you.
I know what you're saying, Rocco. The movies back in the 80s were great, man. They were so cool. They'll never get that good again. You know, things like Arnie carrying big logs on his shoulder. You're wrong. So if you like all these 80s flashback films and films stuck in the 80s and films that are set in the 80s for no other reason other than to just pull on your heartstrings, yeah, well, I think Bollywood could be pretty good for you. That brings me to our third point, and that is... You know what I mean? Like, when you think about it, subtitles are pretty prominent.
Namari. Naravna imoigere.
That's it, so if subtitles bother you, you need to get the dubbed English version, which I probably would not recommend. Whenever I watch something that's from a foreign nation and has a foreign language track, I'll always go for the subtitles. you get the real voices of the actors and the real portrayal and the emotion coming through. And let's face it, they're normally, you know, the actors are normally actors for a reason, and the voice actors, they might just come in and do a quick dub and, you know, like on to the next one. It's like, you know, they might even forget their voices. You might get him doing, you know, in Inception, he's doing, you know, Leonardo's role, and he's also playing Jesus in Passion of the Christ. So, you know, he might forget, and then you've got Jesus in Inception. So guys, as you can see, subtitles are not really that foreign when you think about it. You know, it's still in your language, and hey, a lot of great movies are fully subtitled. So guys, I get a lot of, hey Rocco, we notice you love all the good movies, you know what's doing, you don't even put up reactions to trailers for shit movies. Like, how do you do it? How do you manage to filter it out? Well, there's a lot of editing room floor trailer reactions, I tell you. There's a lot of Jumanjis and Transformers TV spots and all this shit that I didn't want to look at goes on the editing floor, because I'm not going to spam your inbox with some crap Slender Man trailer. Oh, I did do that one, but I'm not going to spam your inbox with all the other crap B-grade trailers when other countries are making A-grade trailers. Now, guys, hit the like if you are sick and tired of seeing people just react to the trailers in their countries. Secondly, smash that like button if you like Sergeant Rocco's way of thinking. Guys, this is Indian cinema, movies from India, movies made in India, Bollywood, Tollywood, Rollywood. Other than that, you could just subscribe to Sergeant Rocco. You won't miss a damn thing. Thanks guys, and see you for the next one.